Today's video, I want to break down the complications porn can have in a man's life and the quality of his life that could be the very thing impacting you from living a life of fulfillment that actually comes from within and not needing to chase the external. Because at the core of porn in a man's life, it's escapism. You choosing the screen could be the very reason why you're not seeing any improvement in your life. And yes, I mean with women, with dating, relationships, or just self-esteem. The majority of men who watch porn afterwards feel ashamed by doing it, but they do it again and again and again because it's become a normal pattern in their life. For Masculinity Weekend, and women actually sense a man with zero self-control in his life. And men use porn for different reasons. A lot, like I said, use it to escape. Some people use it to soothe after a stressful day or a hard conversation. Maybe it's to feel something other than the desperation he's in. Or maybe you do it because you've just been doing it since you were a teenager and it's just a normal thing. I want to ask the men today, how normal is it watching other people have sex and getting off to that? And it may seem like you're not doing any harm to the people who you're watching because they have free will to do these types of movies. But there's a deeper layer under the surface that not a lot of people talk about because it's uncomfortable. But it is a startling truth within today's world that sex trafficking is a really real thing. Children are being trafficked through these sites. So the next time you go back onto porn, think about that. You're not just fueling the porn videos you consume. You're exchanging something that does come with a price tag. And really, that's a man's dignity. And it's you being able to stand for something much larger than yourself. There's a lot of men in today's day and age that feel like they lack purpose. The only reason you don't have purpose is because you've fallen victim to your own narrative you have created for you to play. The role you have put yourself in. So if you feel ashamed, if you feel worthless, if you feel like there's no good women out there anymore, or porn is just an easy fix to something that's much deeper going on inside of yourself, if these things are not being addressed, then they're being suppressed. And when things are suppressed, it creates toxicity in the body that can lead to poor health, that can lead to laziness or complacency or settling for life. Men are so powerful. And the moment you realize that your power is actually stemmed from your life force energy that is associated and correlated to your sexual energy, then you will never just waste your seed to things that are not giving you any benefit. Is the spike of dopamine you get really worth the impact it has for the rest of your day or the rest of your week? True masculine men move with purpose. They have the ability to see the truth. And when you watch porn, there is a truth that you are ignoring because it's uncomfortable. They walk through it. So the choice you have today to put the screen down, to block off all the porn sites, you're doing a good service to the world collectively, but the people who are victimized by these sites, that should give you enough purpose. Because sexuality in today's day and age is really skewed. It's not sacred. A lot of people exchange sexuality to get something that they desperately crave within themselves, that they can allow themselves to create and heal and integrate. So these things that are damaging them don't have power over them anymore. Because once you see the truth, it's really hard to go back into your own ways. Get your habits under control. Check your discipline. And seriously, men, stop escaping. Because the only person you're running from is you. And that is a race you will never win. Because you will never be able to get rid of yourself. So you might as well learn to love yourself, do healthy things for yourself, and move in a direction that actually gives you purpose rather than just being passive in life, not caring, not having a say, not wanting to try, and not striving for better. So I hope today's video could awaken maybe a small part of you that knows that porn is not the solution. And it does affect people that, sure, you won't ever meet. But as a man, you have work to do. And that work has to start from within. So release porn today. Up-level yourself mentally so you can see a new world outside of yourself that is congruent with a new storyline you have placed in your own life and following through with it. And if you guys are actually wanting any further assistance when it comes to porn addiction or overcoming sexual habits, I do offer one-on-one coaching, so I would love to assist you further. My coaching email will be right here as well as linked down below, so please feel free to reach out to me. And without further ado, give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.